Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall, where we are struggling to maintain our terrain here. Next turn we're going to have this thing under control, and we're going to keep it this time. We also have a quest in this direction, and we have a colonizer about to finish. We have to figure out exactly what we want to do with it. So we could settle up and up and to the left here, northwest. There's a cosmite rift over there, but like if we're planning on taking over the dwelling of Unstable Shantytown, we could do that from the capital. I'm trying to figure out like where exactly do my colonies need to be. We do have a cosmite rift this way as well, right next to this High Rollers dance hall, with a milestone charge station in it and teleporters. And actually, I kind of want to take over this stuff. All right, we'll send the colonizer generally in that direction. I guess it's a little awkward though, isn't it? Because we want to have the hero come back to do the quest battle. Also, that is already dealt with. Yeah, I guess we only have 8 turns. 8 turns on this is not enough time to run over here, check this out, get the colonizer set up, and then run back. So we're going to have to do it in the other order. Yeah, alright, well, we only have a little bit of movement, so I'm just going to stay right here until this thing is actually set up. Because I'm a little concerned that if we move away from it, it's just going to get captured again. There are enemy forces everywhere, it seems like. It's a lot of hostile marauders. And what do you know? This should be 100% safe. Really should have been able to do that without even taking... Well, maybe not without taking damage, but... We took more damage than I was expecting, is my point. Okay, so we have created a new thing. Hopefully this time it'll actually last, and somebody wants to join up. Rowena the Furious. You know what I really appreciate about you? 2 things. Number 1, that gun. Number 2, you respect the naming convention. It shows a dedication to the culture. Welcome aboard. So I guess these, yeah, this hero and this guy can try to escort the colonizer. Let's see, where's the colonizer gonna end up? Somewhere in this there. Oh, we didn't get the production stash yet. Well, let's actually get that. I'm pretty sure I intended to grab that a whole bunch of times. Okay, and we'll just merge these 2 into one army. Okay. Well, that's defended-ish. We really do have to get on this thing if we want to survive, though. Let's see. We could make it to here, but there's this group of marauders incoming. It's probably smart for us to move short by 1 step so that we can help to defend the city. Because right now our city militia is very weak. That's probably the next thing we should fix, right? Well, we want the recreation dome as well. We should probably get, like, basic turrets and stuff up around the capital, though. How much energy would it be to just buy this? That's kind of expensive. We can probably let that finish naturally. Odin has an unexploited sector. Yeah, we'll get to it. It's not my primary concern at the moment. You can grab that. Where does this go? I don't remember. Okay, the wrong direction is where it goes. I think this guy's just coming home. Oh, I moved into a thing. There's a geothermal instability. Ooh, wow, minus 20% production, minus 8 happiness. That sucks. It does do damage to people in combat. It does not do damage to people on the strategic map, so we're probably fine. We have protective grounding, which of course was just a waypoint in the direction of the thing we're actually trying to research. And I kind of think we just need to bring everybody home. I mean, we may as well just merge these up, right? Okay, yes, I see that. For some reason, you can't right-click on that notification to dismiss it. You have to left-click on it and have it zoom you to the city, and then it just goes away. So it's not like it's asking you for action. It just is ornery. Okay, nice safe battle. Should we can probably auto-combat that. Wow, our hero took a ton of damage. Like, a ton of damage. Holy crap. And here comes even more dude. Man, we're getting mauled non-stop. We need to figure out where the spawners are. What does this do? It gives 2 all resistances. I'm wondering if we should try to... Maybe we just set up over here? I mean, Actor's Glade has the terraforming outpost. And then we can try to expand into this stuff, but I'm thinking we're in some danger, obviously, and maybe I don't want to have this army running around out here for too long. Well, let's deal with that in a second. I guess we can do this part right now. So what exactly do we see? Alright, it's not a terrifying army. It is an army that we cannot attack this turn under any circumstances, however. Yeah, I'd hate to put this thing down in a non-optimal spot just to get it down. Also, I can't tell what the movement range of this army is. Like, this is the 32, and then when we mouse over it, it's also showing us the 40 of the other unit, I guess. So if we were to put down an Actor's Glade right now, they could move their 3 units to here and then have the 1 unit start an attack on us. Like, basically, we can't win that fight. What we can do is cower behind the militia for a moment. His army's not really that good. Yeah, we could just chill out here for a turn, see if they come running at us mindlessly. Maybe just get themselves torn apart for no gain, which I would really appreciate. I mean, I'm definitely feeling the world difficulty. Again, I wonder if we've actually made the game easier by increasing the difficulty that the AI is going to have with the world. Could I buy this? Is this buyable? 460. That's a shame. This I would have purchased outright, because it would give us better defenses at Cerulean Thicket. I guess let's just hit end turn and hope that the Marauders charge us, and that there are no more Marauders around after that. Okay, they're... No, they're not. I don't know what they're doing. How are you guys doing? It's not even a visit site. Okay, somebody beat us to the Technologist. It's pretty whatever. Destroy a spawner. I would love to destroy a spawner. What's wrong with this instance? They keep on coming. Must be a glitch. They've got these long, nasty claws and teeth like razors. Tore poor old Damien's leg right off. He bled out all over the place. Put them down and burn the nest and you'll be paid in turn. Is Damien the same guy that lost his arm to the other people, the other monsters? Seems like he's having a rough go of it. So where would I actually want to put... I kind of want to actually put it down at the High Rollers Dance Hall. I wonder if that is... that's a place where we're going to have to eject a force that already exists. So we might not have the influence necessary to do that. I think I'm just going to make a full speed run here. 500 militia power... Actually, I'm not 100% sure that this will stand. Okay, we're definitely doing a buyout. There we go. Now we have turrets. I feel a lot more secure now. And then we go for even more military infrastructure over Recreational Dome, probably. I mean, happiness is important, but so is not losing your game to a bunch of dumb neutrals. Alright, this should be pretty straightforward. It is a low-risk battle that I'm going to fight manually so that it doesn't decide that my hero got killed. Alright, Swarm Shield on the Kirko. Or not Swarm Shield, but rather Absorb Pain. God, I miss having Overwatch. This isn't... Oh no, it is once per battle. Well, I still think we throw it out now. Probably move first, actually. They have one explosive attack, and then they just have claws and shotguns. So we'll move to you to, like... This has a range of 5 spaces here. We'll just move you to some heavy cover. Draw to heal. Because we are going to want to be able to use our hero aggressively. I'm not going to try for a Plasma Surge this turn or anything, but I'd love to get into a position where a Plasma Surge is feasible for next turn. We probably want to split these two up. This might be too aggressive, but I'm going to go for it. I do get to at least take up proper defense mode. I'm not quite able to shoot anybody from any place. So I guess we don't really move up all that much. I mean, it's nice at least that we're all in defense mode. We all have a chance to survive. And we're baiting the explosive spit here. Come on, go for it. Aw, that's a shame. Okay, I think actually that worked out pretty alright. So you are... Yeah, you are, I think, just run up and laser lance the hell out of these dudes. And then we should have a pretty easy kill. I probably should have moved around the cover a little bit first, just to shorten my next turn's move. And these guys are a problem, but I don't know... They're a problem of the sort that I don't know how we would deal with them. Let's see, we can't do this. I can hit him fairly hard. We do have the ability to laser strike. We also could protective growth. We don't want to, certainly. But we gotta remember there's a pain transfer here as well. That certainly makes me want to focus on just burning that guy down. Especially since we're not going to be able to reach this guy. If we do a blind right here, I believe that will break their overwatch. Oh, well, it staggers them. The stagger will break their overwatch anyway. Okay. Then we could have the hero run an attack from somewhere else. Like, try to get into a position to potentially menace this dude next turn. As much as I hate it, it looks to me like we're not going to be able to get a kill on this enemy. I don't think we're going to be able to do enough damage. Okay, no, the hero will be able to finish the job. So I'm going to move to here before I do it. This is maybe putting me in grave danger, but also, screw this guy. And then the question is, do we laser strike? I think we laser strike. I'm going to laser strike here for the stagger. I mean, obviously for the damage as well, but to reduce the amount of damage our hero takes. There's one blind enemy who will only be able to do one action point worth of punching, or who will go for that, that's fine. And then this guy only gets to shoot twice. Okay. Good enough. I like having a cavalry hero, that's fun. That's a nice change of pace from the stuff we were doing last game. There's like various flavors of snipers. Okay, I was going to say, I double-clicked there before I saw that the shot percentage was 43%, because I was expecting it to be good. There's no reason that it should have been 43. So I was very nervous we were actually going to whiff on that. And hell yes, free helicopter. What a good name for a unit. Alright, that's got us up to friendly-ish. We are now the emissary. We are not a, what do you call it? We're not the pioneer, but we are the emissary. And Corvin insulted me. Think befriending the locals will help secure your path to victory? It might help, yeah. Yes, I do think that. So sign a friendship pact with a faction, buy 5 items, and... yeah, this is actually helpful. So let's look at their items, shall we? Because I don't believe we have yet. Psycho, Tier 1 Skirmisher. We've seen these guys with the Berserk chemicals. A makeshift choking module. Laser weapons have a chance to apply choking, making their attacks 25% less accurate and reducing their damage. Wow, that's a good mod. And we actually, we already care about having laser units, so that's really convenient for us. And attacks from biochemical weapons have a chance to apply debilitating infection, making them easier to hit. Also good, and also in a damage channel that we care about. And then also the truck. We've seen the truck before. And eventually we'll get access to firearms and melee weapons. Have a chance to apply hallucinations. That's pretty cool. Their special doctrine gives you energy after each battle. That's fine, I guess. Helicopters and melters. Right? Nope, I can't pull up the unit card from here. Alright, we'll figure it out. I'm excited. I'm excited about being friends with these guys. I don't think we're going to buy anything from them right this second, because I think we want to preserve some influence for potentially buying people out of the spaces we don't want them standing in. You really need to turn around. It looks to me like we need to get back home. So we have 500 strength of militia, plus we have the guns. I think we should be okay if they attack us. I'm a little nervous. Our position is concerning. Okay, you cannot get close enough to assist in an attack on Cerulean Thicket. We'll be able to group up a bunch of units. Where's my helicopter? I am supposed to... Did I click the wrong button? Man, I'm going to be annoyed if I clicked away my health. I think I might have clicked the sell these things button. Well, yeah, annoyed. Destroying this Hopperhound nest is 100% for certain in our best interest. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I'm just overjoyed that they asked me to do a thing that I desperately needed to do anyway. Helps prevent the issue where we are constantly getting pulled in 3 different directions. So the extra level up has given us an Arborian Sentinel and a Biomancer. This is very similar to the army that we're running around with. So basic laser cannon stuff. Wow, your defense mode is awesome. I guess it doesn't actually give the 25% chance, 25% chance to be missed, though. And then bleed, entangle. Okay, that seems all right. Well, so these guys have their 2-hex cone, their single target thing, and then this guy's got a plague of some kind, and he's gonna try to bite me a lot. Got it. Easy. I don't know that it really benefits us to move forward very much, although we also can't just wait for them in the same way that we waited for people last game on account of having no Overwatch. And this guy has Overwatch. And also just kind of a lot of health. And we're not going to see any contact in these first couple of turns. It is super weird that units that have an infection explode their infection at you constantly. It feels almost like it's just an animation bug, you know? Alright, we cannot quite get a good shot. And that sucks, because I really don't want to run out like that. He doesn't have a pounce or anything. I guess we just wait. I don't know that it really helps me to run forward. Let's make them move into our Overwatch. So you can come over here and scan. Oh yeah, scan this dude. Yeah, I don't think it necessarily helps us to go anywhere here. It's alright, he's a tough dude. Hey, one of their units shot one of their other units in the back. I think that's the first time we've seen that happen to enemies. It happens to my units all the time. Okay, so this is an AoE. Bleeding and entangles. I think I want to do... I want to do that over just hitting this guy. But I'm debating who is attacking who right now, right? I think we can do this. To kill him. We can throw out a blind arrow here. And that makes it maybe not necessary to spend any more effort on those guys. Yeah, but all of our good damage potential is over there as well. I still like blinding one of the enemies. I think it was the right call. And we can afford to be a little bit more cavalier with the health of these units, since they're not real units and everything. I am not going to spend my tactical operation if I don't absolutely have to. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. This stuff sometimes mysteriously does not give cover. Well, okay, that was actually, like, extremely easy. Remarkably easy. The Spacers would like 13 of my Cosmite. I will absolutely, yeah. For sure. You guys want it? You got it. Let me over here and show me... Is there an army parked on the High Rollers Dance Hall? There is not. It looks like we can just do this. Owner Marauder Guard. Hold on. Am I going to have to... But it doesn't say that there's a militia or anything. I think we can just roll in here? I mean, if we can't, it's not a big deal to just settle in the Parklands instead. Obviously, the Ion Storm's a pain in the ass, but... Yeah, that's fine. This would restore all of our movement points, so of course we can't reach it this turn. Okay, there is an army of Marauder Guard here, but they're not red. Hopefully they don't have vision of me, just in case. Alright, where are we going to be able to get you guys to? Probably the best way to approach is this way. So we're not trying to cross the mountains to get to them. I'm not super happy about the fact that that's 5 units and one of them looks like it's maybe a real problem. But whatever, we'll figure it out. We've got operations and stuff. You guys are good for now. Yeah, over here is what I'm really worried about. Seems like it's not a problem. There's an orbital defense uplink. 3 random enemy units suffer 20 kinetic damage. Non-resistant units will become staggered. Man, it would be awfully nice to own this. Oh, that's right. This is the thing where you have to enter and fight the inhabitants. I remember these now. Okay, yeah, let's just go found in the Parklands. We'll come and get this. The Ion Storm is one of those things where like your dudes are unhappy and yeah, we'll deal with it. Is there a technology that I need to clear hazards? They can be removed using an operation that is unlocked via research. Okay. Really, that link doesn't go to the operation, it goes to the definition of the idea of operations. Alright, well. Unfortunately, by the time we were removing the stuff last time, we were pretty deep in the tree, so it really could be anywhere. Man. Yeah, I have no idea. Obviously, all that stuff's just operational support. Hazard removal. There we go. We're going to need some environmental conditioning. And the colony is just going to not be ideal until we do that. Where does this go? Okay, back over there. That's not terribly dangerous. Alright, here's hoping we can actually pull this off. Yeah, we have to negotiate with these guys too. So we have some demands on our influence at the moment. I do want that really badly. Alright, well, oh yeah, we gotta move you adjacent to the defending army. Oh hey look, a research ship that is not guarded. So our attacker power is, yeah, we're higher. I would expect in an auto-resolve like that we would lose units. I'm hoping that we can avoid doing that by playing this out. So what, it's Hopper Hounds, the normal Hopper Hound kind of, leap on people thing. A couple of these beetles that are super annoying, and then what exactly is this guy's deal? We've definitely fought one of these before. Wide melee slash that hits multiple units in front of the user, so let's keep an eye on our spacing. Combat jump hits pretty hard. He is stagger resistant. He has 4 armor, but not a ton of health. I think you guys probably mostly want to just head over here. Let's just fight them as one, not try to pull any flanking maneuvers with my extremely squishy support troops. And given that they're basically all melee and we're not quite in formation yet, I think it makes a lot of sense to just kind of make fallback moves here. To get into some nice cover positions, try to bait them forward. The cover still matters a little bit, because the beetles will try to spit at us. We want to be careful not to get multi-slashed. I think hiding on multiple sides of the same piece of cover shouldn't be a problem, because the only way he'd be able to hit multiple units here is if he took the cover space, or if he was able to get all the way behind us, which I don't think he can do in one. I think that would take him some time. What do I do with you? Thing is, if we take cover behind this tree, then all of these units have to move up to be effective. There's just not anywhere else to go, though. And you can stay a little further back, because your role is mostly support. I mean, this thing has a 9 space range. Is there any chance I could... Well, if I do that, I'm definitely exposing myself. So maybe it's not even worth worrying about right now. Yeah, let's just fall back. Alright, what are they going to do about... Oh, they're not going to move almost at all. Well, works for me, I guess. So how do we want to deal with that? If they're just not going to move on us? I'd be happy to sit here in Overwatch mode if we could. And the flyer's gonna get totally torn to pieces, but we gotta get them to come toward us. Alright, well, I'm gonna scan this guy from relative safety here, and we're not gonna make any big moves forward. We're going to see if the scanning prompts them to move in a little bit. Alright, the Chrysalis they have some kind of... They evolve when they reach prime rank. Have we seen that? I don't know if we have. I guess they're fine. I think everybody over here is in fine positioning. See if they'll just let us slowly scan them all, or if they will... Okay. Well, I attacked. I suppose it's on me. I'm going to fly the bird forward just enough to take one shot. And that really sucks. They're all positioned just far enough away that I have to move into one action point range to get the shot. Oh, I don't even have the right character selected. I wish it was less awkward to select flying units in this game. Alright, well, I'm just going to take free shots at you. And you can come forward or not, you know, up to you. Right, because I don't think it makes a lot of sense to move us forward too much. We don't want to... Yeah, we can move him forward a little bit. Or, yeah, because she is a melee unit, effectively. She has a ranged attack, but she's really a melee unit. We're just gonna wait for them to come forward. And they've got to respond to the fact that I am shooting at them now, right? They do not win the game if I get to just shoot at them for free. And I mean, it sounds harsh to say, but I don't really care about the Shrike. I'm fine losing the Shrike to gain positioning. Okay, this should be a pretty easy kill, I think. You can't quite get him, which is a real shame. See, we could stagger those two guys and also do a little bit of psionic damage. Can you move? Oh, you do have your one space free move, because obviously we could do this here to slightly greater effect. Cut some damage down. I mean, the Plasma Surge feels pretty good. The hero's got a lot of HP. Obviously, I'm opening myself up to an attack from that dude. Let's figure out how much damage are we actually going to get out. Okay, so we can probably bring this guy down. We do a Plasma Surge to right here. That guy has almost no actions left. Alright, please tell me you are just going to roll the crit and not make me have to use a second unit on this. Nope, no such luck. That's really annoying, actually. All of our units were completely unable to get the job done. Is that really... It is really the case again. Okay, he is burning. He also has invigorating stridulation. Okay, that is not actually a heal, though. So he's going to get to do his stuff. Oh, he doesn't get to do anything. He has no action points left. And then he'll burn to death at the end of the turn. So we're not looking at that much stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and toss Laser Strike. Again, a significant portion of this is about the stagger. Yeah, there's the respawn beetle. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh no, my Lancer. Shame we don't have our AoEs again. Can you reasonably get this kill? Yeah, it's pretty likely. And then unfortunately, this is the first one of these beetles. He has not been forced into resurrection mode yet. Well, I think our hero has to pretty much just has to disengage. And then we have to make it really hard for this guy to attack again. Oh, that's a crappy time to get a gaze there. A graze. Yeah, I mean, I guess we gotta burn through them, right? Oh, that's right. If you kill them, if they're the last unit, they don't get to resurrect for some reason. Well, nobody died at least. Ooh, we got a Void Hammer. Powerful melee attack. Can cause dimensional instability, which is interesting. Alright, take reward. This time I do want that production. And we got a research. Okay, I don't really have a good plan for that, like beyond there. What is this? Tactical operation that attempts mind control with an 8 strength chance. If they are entangled or sleepy, it increases to 12. If mind controlled, permanently comes under your control, otherwise apply insanity. Let's go ahead and just get one of those. That seems pretty powerful. Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we lost our Shrike. You guys probably need to get back into some kind of defensive position because we are under constant attack. I am so happy, though, that we were able to get rid of that spawner. Alright, so we should be able to go and negotiate with these dudes. What do we need back home now? Oh, we really need that recreational dome. It is time to stop screwing around on that. Alright, we're getting there. Hazard removal is still several turns away, which is unfortunate. Yeah, for the moment, we're largely bottlenecked on research. Oh, the Paragon. This is inconvenient. I mean, it's not terribly inconvenient. No matter what our plans are, it's better to try to make friends with them than it is to try to fight them. We just have to be cautious about... Oh, it's interesting that this doesn't say it will reduce our reputation with our other minor faction. Okay, can we negotiate with you? Please, join us. Turn this settlement into a colony. Is that what I want to do here? Actually, yeah, that's totally reasonable. I guess you're no longer going into a defensive position, but rather running toward the next quest murder that must be conducted. And you can just hang out and play defense for a moment, I guess? 20% increased accuracy. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not visit? Then stay right here in case this place gets attacked. Let's start with the standard... Well, we should probably start with a replicator if we're going to build one. And it looks like we are. Alright, then over here we need to get this thing running. I mean, this wants to be an energy exploitation. I think we're gonna stick with that. Lots of places around here could be built up as food. Yeah, the operator, he's doing all covert operations and stuff. I don't really care about that. Corvin has sent us a message. Okay. Gonna be war. That's cool. When I said, hey, let's expand into their stuff and make us make a combined Dvar and Amazon civilization, that's what I meant. It's certainly never going to be the case that we could be friends. What exactly is in this army? A Bombardon, which is an Amazon unit, so let's learn about how cool it is. We've definitely fought one of these before. And then just some familiar stuff. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. And the Spacers are... Their quest also does not say that it will lower our reputation with the other people. Alright, we completed the builder. We could change up our doctrine here, but I think that's unlikely. Corvin is continuing to threaten me, I assume. Nope, that's kind of a neutral message. Build a sector specialization and upgrade a sector. Honestly, 200 energy would be nice. Would be nice to have. Okay, that's not great. I mean, I guess it's only 3. But you guys are definitely staying put. We'll have to figure out where that spawner is. Can I get... I cannot, in fact, get anywhere near helping in the defense over here. But probably this guy is joining that army, right? That's his long-term goal. Okay, inconvenient that we can't fight you this turn, but we should... I mean, our hero could use a little bit more healing time, I suppose. Alright, so pushing the energy sector up. Hold on, where do we see that list of effects? I think it's when you're going to build a specialization, it shows you what all the different levels do. Is there a really easy way to see that now? Not really, it looks like. I mean, we know that upgrading it will make it produce more energy. It's a good thing to do. And Nussindel, probably... Okay, we don't need Rec Dome right away. I'm assuming... Yeah, it's probably still the industry building. I mean, we're going to get access to a terraforming outpost over here. This terraforming outpost on this side probably is for Nussindel as well, because Hodin needs to be able to build into Shantytown. Or I guess actually it could be Nussindel that does that through the String Theory Resonance Observatory. Yeah, that might be a better way to do that, actually. So then Nussindel ends up being these. Well, actually, you can have 4. So yeah, it ends up being this, this, and this, ideally. So we're gonna have food sources. Once we get the dwelling, it'll be good for production, but that's gonna be a long time from now. So I think we do build a replicator here. You know, production's just a very good resource. And we gotta build up an army that's going to be capable of taking on the high rollers. I'm hoping that they're in there all like jets and sharks, you know. Wait, is it sharks? You know what I'm talking about. It's gonna be West Side Story as hell. We're gonna be snap dance fighting. I don't see much of a reason to attack here. We can let them attack us. We're producing stuff. Our domain is all invaded and whatnot. Okay, hero is fairly healed. Somewhat healed. Good enough. They are rated higher than we are, but they don't have an orbital laser cannon, which seems like a huge tactical oversight on their part. Alright, we're definitely going to need to make good use of our ability to blind people. I kind of want the Biomancer to get into a flanky position, but also on the first turn, obviously I want to do this. Oh, I need to re-equip the Lancer. Actually, I probably have to do some research before I can re-equip that Lancer, right? Because we can't... Oh, we can produce Lancer units. Yeah, we probably have the Lancer as a vehicle. Well, yeah, that's definitely not ideal. So let's see here. This thing has a range of 5 spaces. Like, if we move forward, we definitely get hit first. But then we get to answer back a lot bigger that same turn. What's the range on this stuff? 2 to 9 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we get behind any of this cover over here, we're going to take a bombardment. Well, that's very annoying. If we don't go to cover, they have enough movement that they'll be able to run up and shoot at us while we're in the open, but probably not more than once. That's like super dangerous. I mean, in the open with defense mode on, it's maybe okay. Definitely want to make sure I'm fanning out. Yeah, we'll just do something like this. We cannot run to the cover. God, it's really hard to spread out such that a 1 hex AoE doesn't hit multiple people, though. I guess we don't need to be spread out perfectly as long as we're not within range of the cannon. I'm just going to do this. Okay, they're cowards. Well, this is a good opportunity for me to get some scans off. And then I'm not going to do anything else this turn. Alright, so who's going to be the person who draws them forward this time? We actually can't get into fight. Yeah, they're just like not going to... They're not going to fight us until we run into their waiting artillery range. So it's showing me... Yeah, we select this. Kept people just out of range. I guess we'll creep forward just a little bit. Not you guys. You guys are as forward as you can afford to be. You can move forward. I'm creeping up so that this turn we can push forward and get as many attacks off as possible. Really sucks though. How do we want to do this? We have a good concave here, but we need to punch through defense mode. That's the part of this that really sucks, is that they have a massive advantage. We're going to do way less damage to them than they are to us. But we must get the party started. Okay, so if I run to this cover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is a pretty good blinding arrow. The blind has not that much chance to actually work on them. Actually, it did. It hit all of them. The stagger was resisted by the 2 guys who have stagger resistance, but it actually did blind everybody, which is fantastic. And then you have the ability to sleep biological, mineral, or cyborg units. This is a mechanical unit, though, right? Yeah. Even though it is piloted by a guy, and you can see the guy in there, you can't make the guy fall asleep. Because he's ready. He's ready for that long haul. He's on that no-doze. Stuff is too powerful. I don't like this because this still gives them a good splash area, but I can't really attack very well from almost anywhere else. Yeah, that really sucks. There's just no way to get a good attack off pretty much anywhere. Run you all the way over here, I guess. And then... Yeah, the perpetual problem of all of the enemies being positioned such that you cannot attack them from cover. Well... you can do this. It's not really that good, but we don't have a choice. And then, am I just going to try to burn the bike down? You gotta remember, the bike has that wide-angle area, that wide-angle blast thing that it can do, but I can't shoot at it without putting myself in position to get hit by that. I could go to right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I can throw the blind, but in order to throw the blind, I have to be in a position where you can hit me. Actually, right here works. Oh, he resisted it. That's a shame. It had to. I mean, it had to happen eventually, right? One of them was going to. I'm gonna play you over here, so you have a Phoenix Leap available, and I don't think I'm gonna bother with the Laser Blast. It's a pretty good scan. My army is pretty homogeneous. Okay, you'd never know they were blinded. This is the turn where stuff has to turn up. We gotta get some kills. You actually only have a... Okay, well, if you move here, this is a pretty guaranteed hit. Not quite a flank, apparently. That is so frustrating. It's so frustrating the way our attacks always leave the enemies at like 1 health, and then we have to spend another unit's entire attack on them. You're the one whose number of attacks available is somewhat compromised. Let's see, I could do a plasma surge over to here. Kill that guy that way. Plasma surge this dude. I do have 85 health. So I don't have to necessarily be like terrified of being out in the open, especially not just for a single turn. I might draw some attention away from everybody else. I'm gonna have you finish the job on that dude. But I guess the question is, how afraid am I of the Biomancer? The Biomancer is the unit that is least scary. Let's run you out here. We can get you down pretty low. We're gonna have to kill this thing, but unfortunately I just don't. I think it's better to focus on the smaller units. So you get that kill. Then we do Phoenix Leap this guy, I guess. And then we still don't use our Laser Blast? Okay. So now this is the turn where none of them are blind anymore. If we're gonna Laser Blast, this will be the turn where we do it. And we basically just ignore the Biomancer, I think. Some flank damage. Oh, I forgot you were even down here. Okay, looks like we might not even have to spend the energy. I might lose this Huntress, though. 23 health, but just enough defenses to survive. So yeah, it's not even worth doing it then. That laser lance has a strange effect on the physics of the bodies. It kills them, but it kills them in kind of like a way that they feel uncertain about. They're like, oh, I'm dead. Wait, am I? No, okay, yes, I am dead. Alright, cool. I'll take that. My reputation is trustworthy. Okay, now they start to get pissy with each other. Well, that's fine. I don't think that affects us too much. Can I please re-equip? Yep, do that, and then... Animal units in this hero stack are more strictly handled and taken care of. So mounted units do benefit from this as well. It's fine, it's not amazing. I don't think we want to bother with the war cry. It's just like it's awkward with this hero being melee and a lot of our units being ranged. Visual acuity is okay, I guess. The hero launches a purging field modulator. All negative and positive effects are removed from all units. That actually is pretty interesting. Some of the effects that people get put on them are terrifying. Biochemical weapons. Yeah, I think we're going to take the purging field. I can definitely see uses for the purging field. And then I'm meleeing people a lot anyway, so let's go ahead and take that. And then this... Okay, that quest is for the spacers. That's one we definitely really want to do. So basic military infrastructure seems like a good move. And in fact, maybe I don't want to buy it out, because that's like almost all my energy. Yeah, and if these guys attack, like we're more than ready. We are all kinds of prepared. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful until we can get the spacers to integration about how many Paragon quests we do. It's very annoying to me that these guys are content to just wait outside the city. Because I don't know if we actually win this fight. If we were to just attack them, I think they're powerful enough that that's not going to go well for us. Alright, we'll get that next turn. But I'd really love to move these units elsewhere. We probably don't need any more advanced military infrastructure. We're probably on unit building now. It is probably time to build more units now. Let's actually make one of these Arborian Sentinels, because they seem pretty cool. We definitely want to fiddle with the design first. For example, we absolutely for certain want an incinerator module. Do we want to bother with the grounding harness? Probably not, given the low rate of Cosmite income that we have right now. Stagger resistance is cool, but they're already resistant. They would just become immune. Yeah, I think that's fine. Hot Shot Arborian Sentinels. Just rolls right off the tongue. Why did I click? Why am I thinking that that's the button that takes me back to the production queue? See, this is the button in this position was what I wanted. Alright, we gotta fill up that second army with actual units. And then down here, we still have lots of stuff to do. Let's get our basic defenses up, because apparently we are going to be constantly challenged. That's my fault. I did set the world difficulty in the place where I set it. It might make sense to start buying stuff from the... Okay, cool. This should be low risk, huh? I would have thought it would be entirely safe. I'm just going to auto-combat. Most of the units involved are not real units. Okay, reputation has decreased back to neutral. We've been robbed by Corvin, which is annoying, but not like... Oh, it's not a huge problem. So I'm a little leery of leaving Kensol by itself until the cannons are completed. I think we're gonna stay right here for the moment, and we can try to grab. We could grab this, the transmission terminal region, before we leave, because it's about to have the ability to annex another sector. We can come back and deal with the High Rollers Dance Hall once our armies are actually built up a little bit more. So I guess for right now, just stay put. 670. What are we actually looking at here? Okay, that's a pretty cool looking unit. They can build assault tunnels. Throw underground, burst out at the target hex, causing a trench. That's one thing that that we haven't really seen a lot of, is like units changing the battlefield and affecting where the cover is. Obviously, you can blow stuff up pretty well, and I do appreciate how destructible the environments are. But creating cover or like even shifting cover around is a thing that hasn't really been touched too much in the game. It might be a Devar specialty. Maybe why we haven't seen too much of it. So that has the range of a normal gun. And these guys are tough-ish. Well, I may as well try to get a scan off on them, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Looks like I'll be able to get that. That'll make it a little bit easier to get through those two, hopefully. We also have to watch out for that bike thing, the focused laser blast. And also they have an engineer who's going to make turrets. I'm not scared. I think we got this under control. That's a weird icon for the purging field. And I definitely want to move you up forward. They don't really have a lot in the way of actual ranged attacks. I'm not too worried about moving my units into a position where they can get hit by the, where they can get tunneled on, because we got to do something to bait them down here, right? Again, my kingdom for Overwatch. Wow. I will say the knockback animation on that laser array does not look very good. Okay, speed it up a little bit here, guys. So, wait a minute, hold on. What happened there? That needed a seismic charge. So, Assault Tunnel... Okay, Assault Tunnel is a full action, but it lets you continue your turn. And then Seismic Charge is a thing that you would have to have an action point left to do, but they didn't. And then they just did it anyway. Alright, well, it looks to me like we're going to be able to handle this guy. At least probably. Realize we don't have all of the action points that I would like over here. Alright, one down. The bike has exposed itself a little bit. I probably don't really need to go for a heal here, huh? Guess let's move you to here. Definitely makes more sense to go for the laser lance. And then we could just move up and shoot at him with our crummy biogun. I'm assuming this guy's going to do pretty much the same thing that his buddy did, which is fine. I'm going to maybe expose myself to some danger here for that beautiful flanking damage. Mostly for, you know, the positional difficulty that we create by flanking. I don't have my operations points. No way that I'm going to be able to hit the bike with my laser lance. What is the range on the shotgun that these guys are carrying? 5 tiles. So if you were to stand right here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm already. I mean, my thing is 5 range. So if I want to be able to shoot at their guy, I'm exposing myself to counterfire necessarily. Assuming, you know, this guy gets down and then they run over and take his place. My heroes, poor Lancer. Yeah, thank you. Okay. The good news is they have made absolutely no effort to put themselves in sustainable positions here. Bad news is my hero doesn't get to do anything this turn, which is definitely annoying. We could just go for a blind. I suppose that would be a reasonable maneuver here. Try to prevent our Lancer from getting shotgunned to death. Okay, pure cowardice on their part. He managed to position himself such that it's very difficult to Phoenix rush onto him. Yeah, this actually sucks, man. That's frustratingly good positioning. Fortunately, Amazons can hit any shot from anywhere most of the time. A little worried about your health. Yes, I'm going to do this leap for the pretty much guaranteed kill, and maybe to distract the turret. Okay, and then the turret just blows up. I thought that might happen, but I was not sure. A Dindin. Heal for 5 to 10 when damaging biological or cyborg units. That's pretty cool. I will take this reward. We don't really have a hero, because the, obviously the mount takes up the main slot. So we don't have a hero who's actually going to use this thing yet, but we'll get there. Yep, the Paragons would also like it if I would not do missions for other people. Too bad for them, unfortunately. Okay, we're getting stuff done. We're establishing. So let's have a look at... We have 108 influence here. In order to move up to... We need 15 to move up to friendship, huh? 15 influence, 15 favor, rather. Buying the makeshift choking module probably makes sense. And then we could get, like, we could also pick up debilitating strain and a psycho. I don't know that it necessarily helps us to, I guess, rush to friendship. Unless there's something here that we desperately need. The hallucinogenic regulators are just fine. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else, but that purchase made it so that our next quest will push us up into friendship, and by then we will have, you know, with us not having to spend any influence and having generated a little bit more influence by then, we'll immediately be able to buy some cool units. Alright, let's hope that we don't have any Marauder armies coming out of nowhere. Is this a spawner? I can't tell. Yes, okay, this is a spawner. So that's gotta be a priority pretty soon. I mean, probably. That's what these guys are doing next, I imagine. This is a quest army, but it looks like it's maybe not my quest. I was not offered a quest. Okay, we got stuff. We have a recruit option. Oh no, I was offered a quest. The icons just kind of see-through. Leonida of the Hundreds. That's almost all of our remaining energy, but military units are at a little bit of a premium right now because production time is at a little bit of a premium right now. So yeah, Leonida, welcome aboard. Is functionally very similar to our existing hero, I imagine. Yeah, I would say mount, which means same abilities. Oh, she's Celestian, though. So she's going to have some different options here. You know what? This can be a thing we figure out next time, though. I think we've established a little bit here. We've done an awful lot of blood spilling, which hopefully is just whetting our appetite for a campaign that is going to be mostly a lot of blood spilling. But that is where I am going to leave you for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, tomorrow. Something tells me we're going to see some Devar at our borders. That might be interesting. And we'll see you then.